all over me, you know?
And why do you think that is, Kev?
Because I don't want to get that dreaded call
What call?
that one of y'all laying dead in a ditch somewhere.
As his mother's control became more intense, Kevin's mindset slowly began to change. One day, while counting the money he had saved, a bold idea suddenly crossed his mind. He wanted to move out, because as far as Kevin was concerned, if he could already support himself, there was no reason to keep living under his parents' rules. Over the years, his mother's concern had started to feel more like pressure. No matter where he went or what he did, he always felt like someone was watching him. So when he finally had money of his own, the first thing he thought about wasn't spending it. It was freedom. To his younger sister, their mother was loving and responsible, someone willing to sacrifice everything for her children. But to Kevin, that love had begun to feel like a cage. She checked his belongings, interfered with his decisions, and even tried to plan out his entire future. Kevin knew she acted that way because she loved him, but that was exactly what made it hurt so much. He didn't want to spend his life feeling controlled and restricted. Eventually, Kevin made a bold decision. He sat down with his parents and told them he wanted to move out. The moment the words left his mouth, both of them immediately objected.
I want to get emancipated.
Okay, Kev, you know I'm usually down to hear you out, but I can't rock with you on
I
this
already
one.
signed all the papers.
You serious?
Yep. And I got enough money for a down payment.
Since you're so obsessed with paying rent, why don't you pay us some? Yeah, that's a good idea, baby. You can start by giving us a little something towards the mortgage, and then, in exchange, we'll give you a little more freedom.
That's not enough for me. I want to move out. On my own.
Because of how determined he was, Kevin eventually got his own place. But just as he finally gained a space of his own, an even bigger opportunity appeared. A professional esports organization in Los Angeles reached out to him with an offer. They wanted him to join full-time. It meant better money, but more importantly, it meant that the dream he had fought for was finally being recognized. When Kevin shared the news with his family, his father was genuinely happy for him, but his mother wasn't. In fact, she seemed upset. She couldn't understand why Kevin would travel so far away for video games. Kevin couldn't understand it either. After waiting so long for an opportunity like this, he expected support. Instead, he was met with doubt.
I thought you'd be happy for me.
Why would I be happy that you're moving so far away?
This is my dream, and I want to see where it takes me, Ma.
This is crazy.
You can't play video games for the rest of your life, Kevin.
At that moment, Kevin finally realized something. His mother had always wanted to plan his future for him, but she had never truly trusted his choices. His father, on the other hand, was proud of him, because Kevin had managed to carve out his own path through something he genuinely loved. But on the night before leaving Chicago, Kevin could no longer hold back his emotions. For the first time, he said out loud everything he had been carrying inside for years.
To my friends, thank you for always standing with me through everything. To my family, thank you for always lifting me up. You know, I'm forever grateful for Chicago. Made me who I am. And I promise to go out there and make y'all proud.